I just changed the oil on that thing, the little power washer, and the Rotella oil does not come out like water, like SAE 30 does. So you see people on the internet going, "Oh, put only SAE 30 in your small engine." Don't listen to them. Rotella, heavy duty diesel oil. Seriously, do not put SAE 30. It turns into water. So this freaking POS, right? This POS, right? Got a rusty tank. Does it look rusty now? No, it doesn't. Oh, you see any floaties in there? No, you just see where it's all etched. Because I had to like acid bath this thing with phosphoric acid. Oh, look, rust right there, rust. Like so many times. But it's clean. See anything floating? I used to have stuff floating in it. Rust chips. Had other stuff floating in it. Don't have it anymore. Alright, so what do we do? I'm going to tell you a trick with gas tanks. Anyone who's watching this, the 12 people who watch it because I'm being censored, and I don't know what's going on. And I don't care, you want to watch, you don't watch, you want to, whatever, I don't care. Just you want to be an angry person, be an angry person. Want to leave a nasty comment? Go ahead. Just realize that you're going to be reported. And a lot of the nasty comments seem to be going boop. They're just gone. The channels, I've been getting messages. Oh, thank you for reporting this and that. I got videos of people's shit taken down, everything. And they have to comment on my stuff. So just shut up. I made the video about it. Just shut up. People don't know how to shut up. All right. So what I do here to get the rust out of a gas tank. And I tried everything, man. I was on the internet going at watching other YouTube videos, but I'm going, why does this keep failing? I've done this in the past, I never had a problem, but I kept having a reaction. So this is phosphoric acid, OSPHO, or like clean strip. Actually no, this is not. That's actually 2-cycle gas. This is OSPHO, or phosphoric acid over here. Reused, I watered it down. So what you do first is you wash your tank out with like soap and water or degreaser, oil leaders, dish detergent. You want to do that. Use about a gallon of water and a gallon mixed with soapy water or degreaser. Put it in there, flush it all around. That's after you drain the tank. Just flush it all around, this way, that way, upside down. Dump it. Okay, do it again. New batch of water, soapy water. Dump it. Okay, now what? Phosphoric acid. Put the phosphoric acid in. You don't need like a gallon. You don't need a half a gallon. Put like a pint in there, something like that. Put it on the bottom. Make sure like you have a thin layer. It's kind of covering. If the tank has all little corrugations, just make sure it's over all of it. Put enough in so it's just like coating the whole bottom of it. Real light. Put that in there. Same thing, side, this way, upside down, blah, 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 all over the place. Keep doing it for like a half an hour. Inspect your tank, flashlight. You can take like these little holes out and look down there, which I did. My fuel gauge is fucked up, so we got another one. I think the acid messed up that one. I'm calling the company about that though because it yellowed even beforehand. It got yellowed and then it got worse and worse and worse. We'll see if they're going to send me one. If not, we're going to bash Generac. We're going to make a video of bashing Generac customer service because we can. So do that. The acid bath. Now, this is where I think I was messing up. After the phosphoric acid, I drained it. I drained it in a container. I put rubbing alcohol, like denatured alcohol, something like that. I did that. I shook it all around, bam, 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 dumped it. What did I do then? I dried it all out, filled it with gas. Within about 5 hours, I had a reaction in the tank all the time. It was like a black oxide on the bottom of the tank and little flaky stuff. I wish I had a video. Oh, loose stuff though. You pick up the tank, the generator, you move it around, and it'd be like all like floaties everywhere. Bad. It was like a black oxide phosphate kind of thing. I even had like tar. I wish I showed you, but it doesn't even matter. You kind of maybe still see some around there. No, not really. No, it's all gone. Nah, it's gone. But there's like this black fuzzy tar shit that was like all in the metal, and it was disgusting. And the only thing that took it off was you wash it out with soap and water, and you phosphoric acid it again. So I did that like 3 times. No, twice. If you want to count like 6 months ago, I probably did it like 5 times now, and I kept getting this reaction. So what I do different this time? I used baking soda. I filled up a gallon of water with hot water and baking soda. So after I acid bathed it, phosphoric acid, I dumped out the phosphoric acid. I put baking soda in it. Then I heard like volcano style. It was awesome. And I swished everything around. I upside down, side, bam, 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 side, blah, 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 blah. Dumped it. What did I do then? A little rubbing alcohol. Put a little rubbing alcohol in there. Dumped it. What did I do after that? 2-cycle gas. Just a little tiny bit of 2-cycle gas. And then I put extra oil in it. Like the 2-cycle oil. And I just slowly rolled the tank every which way. Rolled it so the whole tank has this oily, like 2-cycle mixed gas around it. Which is not going to affect it because it's only like an ounce or even half an ounce, maybe less, when you drain it. So we drained it and then filled it back up with gas and no reaction. Did you get all that? Because it works. And I like tried everything else and it didn't work. I kept getting a reaction. Even 2-cycle gas I tried. 2-cycle gas after the acid, alcohol, and drain, wherever the hell I did all that. 2-cycle gas, it reacted. But not reacting now. So the main key here was the baking soda. Use any kind of acid, put baking soda in it. And I have minimum flash rust in this tank. Minimum, because I use a 2-cycle gas. It's like very, very light flash rust. Nothing like it was before. Originally this thing sat empty outside for probably like 2 months or something. Maybe it was about a month and a half, I don't know. But it sat outside in a humid ass place, empty tank, and I guess moisture got in there, and the gas evaporated, the alcohol gas that we had at the time. Now it has non-ethanol gas, pure gas, boat gas. Stuff's awesome, holds up very well, sits very well. So we didn't have anything in it, and the tank was rusty around the cap. I looked in it, like rust down the lowest points. I'm going no, but now it's good. Should be okay. What a pain in the ass. Then I chipped up the tank. I gotta find like orange paint that kind of matches better, but who cares? See, it doesn't match. I broke the fuel gauge. It's all like melted and stuff from all the acid. But that's how you do it. Hope it helps. This is my hose I got from Napa. I gotta go back to abandoned Toys R Us this week and make a video of that because my phone screwed up. And yeah, if you want to be an angry man, be an angry man. And, you know, but if it does something for you, I don't know. That's cool. A lot of people are angry in this world. And why is it they have to even write anything? And again, like I said, you just shut up. I try to point stuff out, like how to mod your gas cans. People like that video. Gas cans work very well when modded. I could have got more gas cans. Tax free. And yeah, do not use SAE 30 oil. Some people will fight you on the internet again. I'll use SAE 30, straight weight 30 in my small engine. That stuff's trash. It runs out like water. It turns into water. You're better off using a multi-grade, high-quality oil that's not going to shear like the Shell Rotella oil. And this isn't sponsored by Shell. It's not. I just love this stuff. Use it in a truck, use it in a Ghetto Wagon, use it in this. Using a generator. It's good stuff. I'm going to start using it in this thing, I think. Why not? Yeah. Some people just, they want to do what they want to do and they want to argue about everything. So basically, the Shell oil is the way to go. I should have made a video. Let's dust it. I should have made a video of it when I dumped it. Because it did not come out like water. And it was in such good shape. It's high quality oil. Yeah, on your Honda. I really want to get one of these engines and make a go-kart. GX200. These are like 5 horsepower. Or are they 5.5 horsepower? Or some just say they're 6 horsepower. I don't know. It's all varying what people say again. That'd be awesome though. Fun little go-kart. Yeah, and you could save your acid. Going back to gas tank, you can reuse that. That's diluted with water. You can dilute it if you want. Yeah, what a pain in the ass. Cheap tank that was never coated. I never had a, what do they call it, nitin, or I don't know, something. Some kind of coating like your car gas tank would be, but this is not. They did not spend the extra money for steel. This is probably mild steel. Chinese mild steel that they just stamp out, weld it together, and powder coat it, and that's what the deal is. Send it on away, cheap as possible. Alright, done. Gotta start this thing up, see if it still works. At least the tank is not rusty. Chunks are coming out, man, chunks. Not anymore. Hopefully it stays like that. Again, tank is keeping it full. Don't tell Condo Land. Won't rust. Empty tank, it's gonna rust. Especially in this climate. Alright, there's that signage. Yeah. Oh, and use an NGK plug if you have one of these things that starts so much faster with it. Same with that, he has an NGK plug. NGK or Denso. Don't use some Chinese crap torch plug, which they come with, Chinese generators.